Okay, he's already happy, and I've got more to trade, so let's give him more. How much for all the blood bags as well? Oh, those are very expensive. Wow, even with everything, he won't give us that. Okay, what about half? Almost there. Okay, what about one? He's happy to give us one, and if I don't give you this, and I don't give you this, and I don't give you this, and I don't give you this... Okay, I don't know how much the goggles are worth. Oh, good God. Didn't hit him by accident, did I? He's just going on a zombie killing run. I got all the loot though, so that's fine. He can go off on a zombie killing run if he wants. It's still cool, right? I didn't hit you by accident? No, okay, cool. Alright, I got the loot. That freaked me out. I did not expect a zombie to come barreling in there while I'm in the middle of trading. So what do we get? We got one blood bag. We got 42 rounds of 22, 29 rounds of 308, and 5.56 rounds and some 9mm. Nice. And I've still got the T and the red dot sight and the ump extended mag for trading later. Awesome, 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 awesome. Alright, let's chop down a few more trees on the way home. And then we'll dump all those bullets, and then I'll start organizing upstairs to figure out where... I think the armory needs to go up first, and the crafting, basic crafting area. It makes lots of grunting noises for such a small axe. Freaking zombie, interrupting my trade negotiations. Actually kind of like how they've done the trading system in this game. And it's pretty clear, like, if you need to add more or not add more, or if they're happy or not happy, or... It's good. Trade system's done well. This town's gonna have, like, no trees left in it by the time I'm done. Alright, we've got all that wood. The game definitely needs to work on its, like, distancing when it comes to animations. You do pretty often you know, your character goes through the wall. Man, I wish Old Mate had a car battery. I don't know where I'm gonna find a car battery. I have to smash up a heap of vehicles or something. I could technically take the one out of our car and put it in there, but then our car won't work. And I think that would annoy Tyler slightly. As handy as a saw bench would be right now. I have no idea, like, what level of, you know, efficiency does it change, or does it make things that you can't make on the normal, just chopping up logs on the floor? I'm assuming it just makes things faster and more efficient. I don't know. I still haven't figured out if you can load a full, like, big log into the back of a car yet. You would think you can. It'd be weird if you can't. Man, it's so much quieter around here without Tyler trying to kill half the neighborhood. I miss him though. Hurry up, Tyler. Get back in here. Alrighty. How much more wood did I bring back? Oh, like 60? We're definitely getting more. Somehow. Look at this base coming together. Looks so good. I'm building with an axe. Who knew? Who knew it also works like a hammer? Maybe this will look slightly less weird. I'm hitting myself in the finger though. I didn't like that finger anyway. I'm amazed that, like, that's how far games have come, that you can actually see individual fingers when you're building. They look a bit weird, but I suppose he is wearing bloody military gloves. I should fix some of my armor while I'm here, before they break, and then I have to find new gloves. Which would be annoying. Man, did I get enough to finish this whole wall area up here? No way. Ah, come on, I'm 3 pieces of wood short. Darn sarn it. Okay. These bullets. Put down all these bullets. This is kind of the makeshift armory right now. Holy moly, we have a full stack of 308. I'm just gonna kind of just dump stuff willy-nilly for the time being. Okay, since I've got most of upstairs ready, let's start looking at where the armory's gonna go. I think the armory's gonna go, like, in this corner? I need a tiny little wood thing, though, so I can, like, block this off so you can't fall down here. There's a half wall, but I feel like it doesn't go where I want it to go. Maybe it does go where I want it to go. I take it back. You can make the half wall go where I want it to go. Just right there, right on the edge of the... Yep. Okay, and now I need like a half wall so that I can put one there so you can't fall down. There isn't one. So how am I going to do that? Maybe a little fence? A base platform. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ah, criminy. We should have put that downstairs where the supports underneath the stairs are, but they're not as high as they need to be though. Interesting. Oh, those go around your outside wall so you can shoot over the wall. I see. You got your walls and then you got your base platforms that go on the edges around that, and you got stairs to go up to the platform. It makes sense. How small is this half small wall? I need a trowel to build this, and I probably don't have the technology. We don't have the technology. What about a gate? How big's the gate? The gate's the right size, but is it going to let me build it there? Okay, I'm going to have to do this with fences, because the wall and fence doesn't kind of compute. If that makes sense. Just don't open the gate and fall down, if you can help it. I suppose that kind of makes sense though, because then you can open it and shoot from the top of the stairs when people are coming up. If that makes sense. Fences inside. Makes total sense. Look, it's only weird because you're making it weird. Maybe I'm going to put little half walls there. You know what, let's just put more gates. Is that going to work? What do I need to build this gate? A rope. I don't know. Do I want it that way, or do I want the little half wall bits? I just want it so you can't fall down by accident. Because there's going to be lots of accidents if I leave it like that. Okay, that looks weird that we've used 2 different types of things. Okay. I feel like we're just going to do it with gates. Which is weird, but... what are you going to do? Okay, I don't want you to snap anymore, game. I know you want to snap. I'm going to turn the snapping off. Toggle snapping X. It looks a little off, but it'll work. That bit's not lined up properly. Still doesn't look like it's lined up properly. Whatever, good enough. Okay, we're gonna do this with gates. Look, I'm working with what the game has given me here. There's not a whole ton of options. Why is my guy in the way? I can't see. There's not a whole ton of options of decor. That actually looks pretty good. I mean, you'll be able to open those, which is weird, but as long as you just leave them where they are, at least you can't fall down. Okay, I need a heap of rope, some nails, and more wood. Okay, let's go get more wood. I think we have cloth. I'll probably get some more stuff, though, to get some more clothy, naily bits. What am I looking for? Max. Oh, I need to eat something. I'm just going to eat this meat. Maybe I can shoot a deer or something while I'm out. Oh, my dude needs rest. I don't really want to rest right now. Because it's like... what time is it? It's like 3, nearly 4 o'clock. So it's going to get dark soon anyway, so I'd rather wait till it gets dark. Yeah, let's go this way this time. Oh yeah, I forgot about the other survivor this way. We should hit him up to see if he's got anything that we can trade for as well. You know what's funny? I'm going to build that saw bench after I'm done building everything and I don't need it anymore. That's what's going to happen. I guess it'll be for future projects. Bushy, bushy, tree, tree, sticky, sticky, stick. Hey, there's a wolf. Just as I required some meat, a wolf shows up. I'm gonna shoot that wolf in a second. Test out this suppressed gun, see if it actually sounds cool. That was very suppressed. As far as I can tell, there's only one. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I'm very hungry. Guess what? You're gonna be dinner. Nice, we got more animal fat too. You need that to make gun parts and gasoline and all sorts of stuff. You need to boil it to make oil. Gasoline made out of wolves. Who would have thought? Really? Did that only give me one stump? Seriously? Okay. What a crappy ass tree that was. I actually don't think I have any fibers, so I can't make any ropes right now. Before I get too overweight, we're going to quickly look for some fibers. Some fibers, which is little fluffy plants, or bushy bushes. Okay, there's a heap of them over here. At some point I should do some fishing as well. Alright, we got the wood. And I need a whole heap of fibers to make all these ropes, to finish all these gates that are going to be my stairs, handrail, safety thing so you can't fall down the stairs every 5 minutes. Should check what old mate's got to trade as well today. Trade. Bullets. Some 7.62 rounds would be lovely. God, I was amazed how good Tyler's ump sounds. That's a skeleton. Can I cut those reed things to make something? Are these something? You need these for something? They're just decor. Okay. I'll take the rock. Who knows when I'm going to need that. Alright, that should be enough fiber to make all the ropes that I need. There's a few extra rocks. Never know when you're going to need rocks. Chop down one more tree, then I'll have a chat to Albate, and then I'll duck back into the base and we'll get building on the next thing. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to build the roof from underneath. Or if I'm going to have to make stairs that go up there so that I can build it that way. I actually wouldn't mind a staircase that goes up onto the roof. Hey Ronnie, what do you got to trade today? Absolutely nothing. We cleaned him out already. Alright, let's chop down one more tree, then we're heading back. I think the sun's about to go down anyway, so it's probably a good time to stop cutting down trees. Man, my stamina's going up really slowly, which makes sense because my dude is extremely tired right now. If I was smart, I'd start bringing like logs back one at a time. Every time I walk back to the base. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm too heavy to run, which makes sense because I'm carrying half a forest on my bag. Kind of impressed how much wood you can carry in one backpack. Would love to see somebody do that in real life. Here you go, carry 5 trees in your bag, and also this gun, and also all these bullets, and also 100 nails. And a dead wolf. Okay, this is well timed. It's just starting to get dark now. One wolf stew coming up. Animal fat or wolf pelts in there. No animal fat. Oh, there is fat here, so I can stack that. And I'll chuck the wolf pelt in there as well. Duck upstairs real quick. I don't care if those burn. Alright, I need 6 ropes. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's actually making my weight go up, which is kind of interesting. Ropes be heavy, yo. Okay, it's weird, but look, it works. As long as you just don't open it. That oh god, now I can't close it. Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh thank god. Okay, don't fuck with him. Where's my dude glitching all over the place now? Oh my god, look at that. Just don't open it, but also it looks good. That looks like it's meant to be there. I wish I could build some sort of handrail thing down here, but just don't be a dumbass and fall down. Cool. Alright, next thing I'm going to start working on is some storage. I believe that the middle... I don't know how I'm going to do this, actually. I was thinking the armory is going to be in the corner here. Let's just... It's the one thing that I do really like about the way that the building does work in this game, is that I can plan it out with the blueprints before I actually build anything. How would an armory work here? In my head I was thinking 2 gun racks, and then 2 big storage boxes, one for just stuff. Gun racks obviously for guns. And then one box for bullets and one box for parts, or handguns. That's how I was picturing it in my head anyway. Log storage, fridge, wooden shelf. Can you actually... I suppose you can place things on the shelf, which would make sense, but I think boxes are the way to go for the time being. Oh my god, they're huge. Okay, spin all the way around. Spin, 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 spin. Cycle upgrades. There's a cycle upgrades button. Missing resources. Okay. I was thinking something like that, and then something like this. And then that was going to be like our armory area. Does that look straight, lined up enough to not bother my OCD? I feel like this one's got to be slightly over. Over more. Like that one's got like basically a plank between that and the gun rack. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the gun racks are too close, and when there's a gun like actually sticking out, it's going to stick through the cupboard, which is going to look weird. The other option is we make like a thing like here, like a wall type thing with guns on the front and the back. Is it like a skinny wall? No. Wait. Ooh. Maybe even here? Like this? Okay, okay, okay. If we spin it this way... I might even turn the snapping on again. That snaps kind of on this corner. Like, I want it there. Not there. No. Oh. Okay, well it's getting the right axis, just the wrong place. I'm gonna have to just do it manually, aren't I? Give it one last chance to figure it out on its own. Nope, okay. Snapping off. Yeah. Something, I don't know, like that. I don't want it to protrude too much. And then we can have like 2 racks there and a gun rack and a gun rack. I don't know, does it feel too... Nah, it kind of feels like it's very... What's the word? Not congested, but... It feels like it shoved too much stuff in one tiny little spot. Claustrophobic, that's the word I'm looking for. It feels claustrophobic. Okay, what about 2 cupboards and 2 gun racks? Maybe that looks better? How close can I make these cupboards / not make them? God, imagine spending this much time just on an armory, let alone, you know, the rest of your base. Ammo. Gun parts. Of course it spawns it the wrong way around. Alright, something like that. And then you have like... I don't know why it kind of gives it like this weird depth of where I'm going to actually place it. Okay, that actually doesn't look terrible. And it looks straight. Yeah, I think that's the go. That's the go. Alright. I need some scrap metal to make that. Hello? Gun rack? Please tell me it's like easier to access than that. Oh god, it's actually kind of annoying to access. I still think they're too close together, but I'll worry about that later. For now, the gun rack works. Can I have my gun back? Thank you. Alright, and I need some scrap metal and sheet metal to make those work. Scrap metal. And sheet metal. Oh god. Oh, it was all in the back of the pickup, wasn't it? I don't think we ever finished unloading it. Because it was just so much. There is bajillions. And I might grab the food out while I'm running by. That campfire needs to be moved upstairs too. Alright, one armory coming up. You know what else this is missing? Some light. I don't know if I want to put it like... Where do I want to put this? I don't want to put it too close to the gate so you accidentally click on the gate every time. What about just kind of in the middle here? I suppose I can always move it later if I don't like it there. I feel like it's in the way there. Ah, crap. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Okay, this is already a problem. I just saw that... Ah. It's going to stay there for now, but it definitely needs to be moved away from the gates. So you don't do what I just did, even though the game kind of bugged out and it can't... Oh! That's weird that it's open but not open. Okay, that definitely needs to be moved, but that's kind of the idea of what I was looking for the armory. Or what I was looking for. Okay, let's load up all the weapons and stuff. Rocket launcher. M4. That's gonna get traded. That we're gonna keep. That's gonna get traded. Should put the extended mag on the M4 while I'm hanging onto it. And this hollow sight, why not? Not that I'm ever going to use it, but... Okay, before I do that, I'm going to actually let my dude sleep a little. Since he's kind of exhausted, and I feel like it's probably important. You gotta let him get his rest. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. Tyler's going to log in and be like, what the fuck? Oh, I just tried to crack the knuckle on the hand that I broke last year, and ow. Okay, I'm not going to try and do that again. I actually snapped one of my knuckles off on my little pinky finger. Don't get mad and punch desks. I'm rapidly learning that I'm not as unbreakable as I used to be. I actually really like, apart from the torch being an issue, I really